Well, I was going to upload this on Thursday, but my Wi-Fi's down. Don't know why, sometimes it just happens. Bear in mind that I did not order my internet from this particular service provider. It was basically taken over by me when I took over the lease on the apartment and the roommate decided to move out. And I'm seriously considering switching providers. Not that it's necessarily that bad, but it happens enough where I'm getting fed up, and also it's internet slash home phone bundle. You get the home phone for free, but really you don't because you're paying a lot more for internet. And every time I think of it, I keep thinking, I'm not using the home phone. I know it works because it will randomly ring and I'm going, what the fuck, every time it does ring. But I have no use for a home phone. And every time there's the included for free, it's not free. You're just paying a lot more for the basic internet. So I'm thinking, I keep thinking I gotta switch over to my cell phone provider. Who else needs healing? Rune. But yeah. I'm seriously thinking of considering switching internet providers because this is ridiculous. And I don't feel like basically paying extra for a service I have no need for. Bear in mind when she got the internet, she looked at the, oh, home phone is included for free. Well, that is great. But she never bothered to look at the final price. And I am. So I'm seriously thinking of considering switching internet providers. My cell phone service is Fido. I know they provide internet. I'm thinking of just honestly going with them. Tech, Chaz, Auntie Enrica, Auntie on Rune, and there we go. I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the area just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Because I'm noticing a significant amount of dues. By significant, I mean 2. But you have to bear in mind that actually is a significant portion, considering this game and the fact dues can't be taught. I would argue with them in the too good to use club, but I mean, ooh, there's another place. I have used them in the one boss fight. I don't remember if I used them in the final video where I used the boss fight. But they are good for bosses. I just have to remember which do does which. I feel like I'm talking about Mountain Dew, but oh well. But anyways, yeah. I'm looking at my computer, the Wi-Fi is still out. I might just need to have to unplug and plug in the modem again. Sometimes that's all it takes. I'm also thinking I might go down to Fido this weekend and just say, by the way, I'm interested in internet. I probably need a new modem, but I mean, I already have a modem. I'll just cancel the internet I have now when they come and provide the new modem. Because I actually have looked at the Fido plan for internet, and I can get basically what I'm getting now, which is unlimited Wi-Fi for I think $20 cheaper a month. No, yeah, I don't get the free home phone, but considering I'm paying $25 or $20 a month more for the internet and the free home phone, yeah, that's how they get you. It's not free. You're paying more for the basic service. And as I stated last video, you can see that I am not healing Seth. For those of you who played this game, you know why. I don't think it'll make a difference in the end, but you know why. And for those of you who haven't played the game, well, it should be obvious why. Especially considering I said last video that there were spoilers that I am not going to spoil. As I basically spoil them now. But hey, at least I'm not being specific, so there's that. Anyways, yeah. Good day at work today. Tomorrow is probably, and the next few days are probably going to be frustrating. But I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Also picked up the I actually didn't pick up what I was looking for because I didn't have it. And I meant to pick up something else, but picked up the case of beers that I'll be reviewing this weekend. It's a beer I had before, and I was under the impression that it was not a budget beer, which is why I didn't mind picking it up. It cost under 42 bucks for a case of normal cans, not tall boys. Because when I picked it up, I didn't realize they weren't tall boys until it was too late. But considering even for normal cans, I only paid under 42 bucks, I'm thinking it's a budget beer. And I did not mean to pick up a budget beer. I wanted to pick up something mid-priced. I kind of want to rotate my selection between budget, mid-price premium, budget, mid-price premium. And I know I've been doing a lot of budget beers, but that's because the beer store closest to me, and I mean it is less than a 5-minute walk away. That's really all they have. Now, I actually did take a look at the building. It is bigger than my apartment. I thought it was smaller, or about the same size as my apartment. It is bigger. However, it is not much bigger. That should give you an idea on how small this beer store is. And every time I go online to see what they have, it's basically they don't carry it, or they're out of stock. Now, one of the beers that I was intending to pick up, they do carry in cans, but they weren't tall boys. In hindsight, I should have just picked it up from there anyways, because I ended up getting the regular soda-sized cans anyways, but hey, hindsight's always perfect. The other beers that I was intending to pick up, they just don't carry. Now it's kind of choosing, do I pick up the premium beer, or do I pick up some mid-price beer? Ended up choosing neither. And it looks like I got a budget beer. However, at least my last beer selection was premium, so it works out. It's just I wanted to do a premium or mid-price beer this weekend as well, because I've been doing a lot of budget beers, because that's really all that particular beer store carries. That or mid-price beers that I just have no interest in reviewing right now. Just saying. And I don't know if it's mid-price or premium beer that I wanted to pick up a while ago. I know they carry it, but they only carry it in bottles. I like cans if for no other reason than there's no fear of them breaking when I return my empties to the beer store. Now, I will inevitably be doing bottles for that playlist. I'm going to be sticking to cans as much as possible just for that convenience factor. That, and I just honestly prefer cans. I know there's no flavor difference, but again, there's the fact that, you know, cans can be crushed, and there was one time when I was enjoying a beer while taking a bath. Yes, I do that. I dropped the can and it punctured, but it punctured in a manner that I could still return it to the beer store and they wouldn't notice. Is that immoral of me? Arguably. And it's really only 10 cents I get back, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they should be accepting all cans. And by all cans, I don't just mean alcohol cans, I mean, you can recycle aluminum cans at the beer store, but they don't give you your money back for it. I think aluminum cans, glass bottles, even plastic bottles, plastic soda bottles, even plastic water bottles. I think there should be a place nearby for people to return them and get some change back. Not necessarily that I drink a lot of soda, water bottles, and okay, I do the energy drinks for the channel, but I don't drink that much of them, so it's not like I'm going to be getting a lot of money back. Anyways, for me, it's a pollution factor. People are going to be less likely to throw away their soda, energy drink, or bottle if they can get money back for it. Yeah, here's a spoiler. Air slash, you, disrupt one of double slash illusion. Where is that? Santa, I think it is. You. I'm just going to use flailing. You, barrier. Agility's up. Not sure if I need the agility, but it's nice. Corrosion. Alright, you. Air slash you. Center, res. Nassar, everyone, just in case. You flail again and you just attack. Hoping this isn't going to be too much of a difficult boss fight. This is going to be a difficult boss fight. I mean, if he's doing 173 single damage, this is most definitely going to be a difficult boss fight. You, let's try Legion, or Legion, or whatever it's called. Well, at least that does a bit of damage. Okay, I'm going to take a risk. Ray Blade, explode, earth. I'm going to try cross cut and see if that does more single damage. You do Legion again. Now I'm going to take a risk and not heal everyone. Because I'm under the impression I can survive one round. Shadow Bind. Agility is down. Alright, then should I? Why not? You flare. And yeah, I am definitely healing Chaz next round. And I'm glad I got my agility back up. Gyros, I'm using a narrow chance. Because it is now obvious that he is faster than at least one of us. Possibly two, I don't remember who went last. Anyways, I like going first just for that shit. Safety buffer. You recover just in case. Well, Room's not going to be getting the experience, but then again, I don't think Room's going to be in my final party. That was convenient. I mean, I think it's the Moon Dew that does. Oh shit! I didn't mean to use that. Shit. I think the Moon Dew will heal Room for a little bit. Yeah, do you have Narwhals? Yes, you do. You flare. Yeah, this is. I mean, I knew the boss fight was coming, and I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to use a Gyros. Because I don't want you dying. I mean, I knew the boss fight was coming, I just don't remember it being this difficult. It has been a while since I last played this game. It has been quite some time since has it been a while? It's been long enough, put it that way, it's been long enough. Well over 2 years ago, because I started playing, I remember COVID wasn't around. And COVID's been around for, officially around for over 2 years. Was it officially around or unofficial? I mean, COVID happened. COVID was a concern in China. IRS and SN. Yeah, you don't have any mass healing spells. It's only a recap. Nassar Giz. I'm going to use a Gizsar. Yeah, COVID was a concern around Christmas time 2 years ago, but it wasn't a worldwide concern. It was by no means a worldwide concern until sometime. I remember I was visiting my mom, and I wanted to take the bus back. I wanted to go back early because Hamilton was going on lockdown, and I was unsure if the buses will be running. It might be a switch and heal now. Yeah, definitely going to be a switch and heal. Only I'm going to use a Gyros. I am under the impression I can defeat this guy. I am also under the impression it is going to be by the skin of my teeth. Okay. You do that. Well, okay, I'm a bit disappointed I wasted PP. But at least I did it. Very disappointed that only 2 people got the experience. Cutscene. Not really, I hope. Right, Chris. I think... Wait a minute. Are we at the end game now? Are we seriously at the end game now? I think we are. I honestly think we are. In fact, I'm going to check in this video. Because if you've been watching me for a while, you know I now have to level grind. Not that I have to, but I want to. Because I have always been under the impression there is no such thing as being overleveled. Now to remember, wait a minute. Nope, that's not the town. It'd be this one? Yes, but first heal up, but yeah, bear in mind that the first JRPGs that I played to completion was Final Fantasy VIII, which I will admit has a lot of flaws, but I legitimately do enjoy the game even to this day. But it is extremely grind heavy. Not just for experience, it's just extremely grind heavy. Okay, are we at the end game or not? Because I distinctly remember 2 things actually. One which I know happens at the end game. The other hasn't happened yet. And I remember it happening, and I'm wondering if it was some sort of bonus content. Is that I simply neglected to do. Anyways, if it is, I will spoil it. If not this video, the next one. When we come up to the person that I'm talking about. planet. No indication on the radar. Well, it's obviously not Batavia, it's obviously not Vizalis. It's obviously not Parma. It's a planet that's never been discovered by what used to be a space traveling people. No. This is not what I was thinking. I remember this now. Well, I was going to end it here, but apparently there's more cutscene. Welcome, protectors, welcome, yeah, this is... Well, I mean, it said welcome, protectors, so you know damn well what it's going to be. Will I grind here? Probably. Is my Wi-Fi still off? Yep. Looks like I'm gonna have to plug in, or just unplug and plug in the modem again. See if that works. Which, let's be honest, is probably gonna be a problem with Fido too. It's been a problem with basically every Wi-Fi modem. No, not even Wi-Fi modem. Every modem I've experienced. Even during the days of dial-up. Yes, I'm old enough to remember the days of dial-up. I will have been... Well, let me put it to you this way. I think I mentioned that my dad and some of his buddies actually had an internet company supplying the local area the internet. For the life of me, can't remember what the company was called. But anyways, people would start up small companies and supply certain areas with internet, but it was only a particular area. Like you couldn't even be outside of that particular part of the city, let alone outside of the city or outside of the province or outside of the country. And who knows, maybe there are small internet companies that still provide this. I mean, I am skeptical, but it is possible. Small internet companies that supply the local area with internet. Whether it be cable internet or Wi-Fi. I mean, now that I think of it, why not? I mean, good luck competing with the big internet companies, but chances are if there's a small internet company that is supplying a local area with internet, it's probably because that local area doesn't get good internet from the big corporations. Assuming they get internet from the big corporations at all, I mean. The one town I lived in, we got satellite internet from Bell, and the Wi-Fi was terrible. I mean, to give you an idea on how terrible it was, it will take, bearing in mind that this was during the beginning phases of me starting my YouTube channel, I was doing Command and Conquer 3 back then. Scrapped it, decided to do it again. Don't know if that project's still up. I mean, I think I deleted the playlist, but anyway, it will take days to upload a video. I kid you not, like, sometimes the better part of a week. Not hours, days. This video is over 35 minutes long now. Probably shouldn't have come here, especially considering I won't be staying here. Yeah, you know what I'll be doing next video. More than likely, anyways. I've got unfinished business back in Batavia. Is it yeah, it's Batavia because I remember the Batavian Academy. One academy on the entire planet. Either that entire planet is extremely stupid, well, I shouldn't say stupid, ignorant, possibly to the point of illiteracy, or it's just simply a very small planet. And let's be honest, we've been all around, the planet is extremely small. Is that or we're just in an extremely small area? I'm under the impression it's not the entire planet, we're just in an extremely small area. And people in certain areas of the planet, like, it's like British Columbia. They know there's other parts of the country, they know there's other parts of the planet, but they just pretend it doesn't exist. I've been to British Columbia. A few times I've been there, which hasn't been often, I swear, every time I was like, so, where are you from? I'm from Ontario. Oh, and you're visiting British Columbia? When are you going to move here? Like, they say it jokingly, but you know damn well they're also serious, like, yeah, British Columbia is great, and it's honestly not. British Columbia is sort of like Seattle. Especially Vancouver. Vancouver is sort of a combination of Seattle and Hollywood. Not necessarily Los Angeles. That's Hamilton, the city I'm in right now. Only we don't have the good parts of LA, like Hollywood. This is why I'm under the impression that Hollywood's not that great. Not that I've ever been, but also not that I ever want to be there. But yeah, like, British Columbia, like, I swear they need like a mirror over top of the Rocky Mountains to remind them that there's other parts of Canada. That's just the overall general arrogance attitude they have. Finally! Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble, everybody. Take care and bye.